There we go, Simulator Sundays. How are you guys doing? Oh my god, I got all this mess on the screen here. It's hard to see anything. Today is May 7th, 2023. I don't know where the year is going. Got a birthday coming up pretty soon. We'll share that more with you next Sunday when that is going to happen. Don't normally stream on my birthdays. I haven't done it, I think maybe only once in my history. Don't particularly think that I should be on because then everybody tries to give you money and stuff. Although I'm not opposed to getting money. I just, give it to me normally, not just on my birthday. So, although I do like money. So how are you guys doing? We are time to derail, says NM. Thank you everybody for joining so early, by the way. I had set up everything in OBS prior to that so that it was ready to go, so I wasn't rushing at the last second. I started a check ride with about 50 minutes left, and he got called off to dinner, so he could not finish, and gave me more time to get things ready. But I didn't realize when I managed the broadcast, when I set one that's going to come up, it throws it on YouTube and goes, hey, it's starting any minute. And it's like, no. I got to figure out how to set that. I'm professional, so how it works. Get my audio turned up here. Go up to full blast because I can't grab it. Go down to there so that so we can talk a little bit, but it might be too loud or I'm too close. There we go. So we're at right now. We're at the LAJ West Yard, and so in perspective, now that you guys are all dizzy and thrown up, so this is the LAJ yard over here. So we're just kind of north of it, and the LAC yard is right over yonder. A full professional, man. I don't know if I'll ever be a full professional. I mean, we're getting close. We are getting close. You and me and everybody else that's doing this on a regular basis. We're just on the cusp of hitting the full professional from the professional, but I believe it's the mistakes that at least I constantly make that is going to prevent me from hitting that pinnacle of the full professional. Like, it's not my fault normally. Normally it's just Windows, Microsoft, or OBS or some other thing, but full professional is definitely a goal of mine. So we are going to... I left a bunch of crap here the other day. I was moving some stuff around. On the last stream, if you remember, I brought over a large group of cars, and I just kind of parked them here. Well, I did get most of them distributed out. Matter of fact, that one I literally got there right before, like when we went live with the music going, and then some of those as well. So we're going to start here at LAJ West with the Y-VRN, which is Vernon 2271. Finish off moving some of these back. These other guys have been here for a while, so they're not processed yet. Not sure why. They should have been processed. Not sure. And we're going to get the rest of these where they need to go. BBS. And, BBSs are good. Old school stuff. May get some switching action going here. About a 5-second delay between the stream and what I see on chat, by the way. So trying to get my attention to ask me things like, how do you do things? Might take me a moment. Unless it's something I can't answer, then I'll tell you, I don't know. Google it. See, so this is VCL here. So we got a VCL in KPC. Where the hell did VCL go? Right there. Trying to look at, it's orange. A little more difficult to see. We're also, as you notice, we don't just willy-nilly hook up to stuff. Well, I mean, we do. Try not to. hook up the stuff and just start throwing stuff around because we want to know where things are going to go. BBS, so we can hook that to the rear end. Those are all BBSs. That one is a TMP, which... Where is TMP? It might be back over there somewhere. It's over there. DUIs, those are in it. They're home. PGC is going to go over here. We're going to need to hook up from that end, as well as these KPCs. VCL. VCL goes that way there. KPCs going right there. Okay. Oh, we got our plan. All right, let's back. Yeah, we had our plan. TMP is going to be in the way. When I moved it, I thought I left it out of the way. What I'm talking about. I'm going to push it down here on this track, get it out of the way. Come back and get it in a minute. Because it has to go back on the other side of the this area here in the industries. Got to go way over there. You can see it right here. Not that far, but compared when we want to work over here, it's going to take extra time. We're all about being kind of efficient. Yeah, I took the brakes off. It's the air is bled. Park your brakes so we can get the pressure off the knuckle here. Oh, I thought we were. It keeps it keeps wanting to not relax there. You go over there, be good. Right, we'll leave that one. We'll let that one go out of the way. Those of you who don't know, that's called a kick. If that's full of glass, you know, we're gonna get busted. Have somebody yelling at us. You know, no, all those Samsung monitors you just crushed. Well, it wasn't my fault. They weren't loaded very well. They should have been loaded in a way that they won't crush when we grab them and move them around. How's that my fault? All I did was let it roll down the tracks. That's what we want eventually, but that's because we're gonna put that TGCs there. Got to come all the way back here to get over a track, which is no big deal, like Train Sim World. See the exercise we get when we're working trains? Missing switches. Too much dynamic brake there. Going off the dynamics. So this sound pack here, somebody's going to ask, it's something that was on the Mateo community server. It's not the Run 8 Discord, and I don't remember exactly where it is. I'm not going to stop streaming in order to go find that out either. So join the Mateo community server and find it. It's in the Discord somewhere. One of the general chat. So we have, these are the BBSs. We went in the wrong track. I think we needed to go one more over. Let's see. Yeah, because the BBS, we have to be behind. We don't want those. Or meaning we have to be on the other side of them. We got to go over one more track. See what I meant about the professional? Alrighty here. Throw that switch back because once you come back, we're going to need it facing this away, these away. Switch Trone. Independent brake squeakage. Let's get on here and go get the right cars now. I don't think 18 miles an hour is the exact yard speed, but we're not in the yard either for the industry, so it should be actually probably be 10 here. I'm sure people are walking around. Need to watch the 1938 safety videos again. I think I did show you we're right here today, LA West branch, if you want to follow along. This is VCL. VCL will be the first one that, or the last one actually, that comes off here. So let's see. Got these KPCs are going. Okay, so these are the first ones. These TGC, KPCs are going down there. So we'll get these off first, right into here. Got a little Navy, didn't it? Okay, we'll throw the switch on that guy. As we come in, we'll be able to peel these first two off. Then we'll have to maybe put these other ones here on this second track right here, so we can get that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can always come back with that tanker last. We're already here though, so those are my thoughts. Weekend, not a work day, so we shouldn't bug anybody with our little beepy boops. So the FRA doesn't get us, we got to honk anyways. Let's see. I think we are now going forward, right? That's the lead unit there. Right, let's ride this to victory. We're going to shove these guys in it's a nice little. Sometimes it makes it challenging because you have to approach from this way, and it's across, you know, an X, and then you got to go down and push the other way, so you have to have cars on both ends. You know, you got to be sandwiched in the middle. A little pressure on the front and the rear. This industry is interesting to work. I think this is about my 7th or 8th time working the full industry. My arms are my skin's getting peeled off my bones right here on this wall. The wrong side. Okay, so we'll throw a handbrake on this guy here. One. And the coupler is open. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, forward still. Do a handbrake test. Stops right away, so we're good. You peel off. Leave this one here without killing anyone. So what do we got? We got these KPCs that are going down a ways. We're going to need to get those off of us. So we will... Can't go... Well, you know what? We can... Yeah, do it that way. Pass that switch down there, and we'll just push them ahead of us here so we can get to the VCL, and we'll dump that on the way. The one more car to go here. Give it a switch. That's good right there. That'll do. I know my engine number. All right, so we're coming forward. So we are BNSF 6864 today. And this VCS here. We'll get an unusual view as we try to sit in between them. It's like rail fanning from the comfort of your couch with alcohol, isn't it? It's like you're being responsible, convenient rail fanning, or convenient responsible, both at the same time. I don't know why this car is bouncing back and forth in front of me. Maybe it's, I mean, it's got stuff in it, doesn't it? No, it's green, it's empty. Still light, so it's bouncing around. I should turn off all these like little line things so that you don't have to see those. You can even go like this. You turn everything off. Now it looks like we're really there. Except for me telewarping everywhere. That's probably not real. All right, so here we got a handbrake on. Let's go ahead and conduct a handbrake test real quick just to see how far it rolls. We're off the gas. Stops pretty quick. I'm happy with that. Coming on back. We'll throw this switch right here, and then we'll kick that son of a tanker over here. All right, kids, don't try this at home. This is, as you can see there from the very highly detailed information card here on the tanker, this is stuff that could blow up in your face if you don't do it right. That's something or other. These are like original cars. The newer ones are actually easier to read. And then I've got paints from the enhancement Discord that allow you to see a little bit in more detail. Here we go. But don't try this at home. Get up to 15 there. Let's kick that son of a gun out there. And we gotta watch it, because if we slam into there and it blows up, well, then it will just be no better than Norfolk Southern. Try doing that in, well, it used to be DTG's them. What's it called now? Who owns it? Not Dovetail. Somebody else bought them. Well, Crane may not be in the house, but there are little Simmer minis out there that might be trying these on a multiplayer server without having the full experience of having done it 100 million times in single player first. However, if you're into model railroading, you would also be able to do it on there as well. Now we're gonna ride up here. Wait. What are these? Oh, these are the KPCs. Okay. We already set the... Yes, we did. Switch, but then that one's not set. That one is going to go there. This one's going to go here. And then we have a pick already to pull, too. Yep. All right. We'll get both of them. Both. Both of them we're coming to get. We're going to dump our load here and pick up this guy. This KPC? So much innuendo going on around here. Why is that? Actually, we don't need to. We can just dump it there and then come and pick this. This is what how I think I'm lined up right now to do it. Nope. The little grass blades are getting in the way of this yeller switch. Model railroading and transport feeder is much. How's your series doing on YouTube, by the way? NM does a train series, does race car series, does a lot of things on YouTube. So go check him out, by the way. NM Gaming, NM2588. No, is it NM? Yeah, NM. Well, shoot. So he does a bunch of things too, but let's find him here. Get you a link. I gotta get out of the way. All right, slowing down here. So at NM2588. There you go. So go check out his channel. Follow him. If you enjoy his comment, give him a like, a thumbs up, and all that stuff as well. He does Transport Fever 2 series where he's doing a cheaper version of model railroading because you only have to pay for the game once. All right, we're going to set the handbrake there. Go ahead and do a brake test. You heard that guy's pretty cool, that NM guy? I do. He is. Talks weird sometimes. Dude, I did like your RP stuff. I got 5 episodes out of that night. And after you left, it really got crazy, which you probably saw on Bunny's stream. So, you know, she's always at the Yellow Jack. Like, when you guys do that, she has nothing really going on. So, it's like, you started seeing, getting interested. So, could you imagine, could Harvey imagine having prospects of London britches as well as Cletus Haggardly? What's up, Nolan? How you doing, bud? That's the guy I was doing the check ride with right before the stream started. Got called away, so he didn't finish. But dude, we're here on the same server you're trying to join, and we're just moving stuff around, working the San Bernardino sub. As you mentioned, you have a rail driver, and so do I, and I do enjoy having the rail driver very much. But then you can just kiss those cars like that. Don't necessarily have to slam them in the ground. Okay, we got our car, we got our drops. Go ahead and head back over here. And the BBSs we're going to just come get now. That's good. Here we have our switches aligned to come back into BBS once we get here. Sorry to make you throw up like that. That's good. That's good. Make sure we have enough room. I'll throw this switch, and one's already thrown. As you can see, the yellow through the unmowed weeds here. We're going to come up here. We're going to grab BBS's. We'll end up keeping gal this outbound here right where it's at. It's already processed, so it needs to get out of here. But we're going to stick it with that guy there eventually, kind of. And we will take that over there where it goes, and then we'll move gal back to the yard with us when we're complete here, which this is all we have left to do on this side of LAJ. My switches are good there, as you can see, they're yellow, meaning I'm not going to be going straight. I'm going to be, what's it called? The local liveries. These locomotives are part of the actual DLC packs for the locomotive engines. These are SD40 TAC 2s. I think there's 5 packs. A lot of it has to do with the models, though. Not so much the liveries, which are part of it. Oh, look, my sander's on. Turn that off. Need sand. Don't need to spill our sand everywhere. But there are in the Run 8 Discord, which the link is down below. I also put it in the chat earlier. In the description below, there's a link to the Run 8 Discord that is full of all sorts of modifications, sound mods, liveries. So you can see, like, this car here, this boxcar, that is a mod. So that's not the standard boxcar. It actually has graffiti on it. I quite enjoy. I wish there was more of it and more randomness of it. And if we look at like my DS screen, this is a collaboration between myself and a guy who used to be a yardmaster here, CJ, where we put in a lot of the pertinent information. And like this has switches where some of the mainline switches are, as well as the control points listed. So I made that, and it is in the Discord somewhere, in the Mateo Discord. Free for anybody else to utilize if they want to. Hey, Cameron's in here. I didn't even see him in there. So I'm waving at Cameron right there in the seat. I didn't even see him. He's just chilling out, conducting. Yeah, you did. All right, so we got to clear our train. I'm going to set a counter. As the first car here. There, I'm setting a counter, 475 feet or so. The one below is expired? Okay. About the one that NM just put right above you. That could be an old one. I did one that didn't expire, but I don't know how to find it on their Discord. You probably Google Run 8 Enhancement Discord and find a link that way too, if that one doesn't work. Then I might have saved it also somewhere else, which I see that you got it, but I'm looking to see. All right. Kind of doing multiple things at once here. Got to get on the monitor here that we want. So that should fit 4. What do we got? 4, 1, 5. We got 5. So I was going to kick them, but I think I'll hang on to them. And this one says bad BDS. Oh, BBS. We'll change that one so we'll process, because if these tags are different, they will not process. All right, let's get on the back side of the train, but on the right side of it so we don't get squished. And about 2.5 cars or so, I would say. I was conducting. That's a good 1 1/4. We'll bring it all the way back here just shy of the bumper. Contrary to belief, you don't want to actually smash into these bumpers. Especially in the sim here. If you hit it too hard, especially in multiplayer, you can make your train go poof. David Copperfield. So I'm happy with that. Oh, now they're probably going to slack up here. So we're going to break the BBSs. Yeah, 2 should be good. They're semi-full. I don't have a lot of room behind me, so I'm going to do a brake check going forward. Get it rolling and go ahead and let off. Stops pretty quick. Sounds good to me. Okay, now I'm going to come back a little bit to slack. Slack's right away. Let's get out of here. Just Google it. Google Run 8 Discord enhancement server. He doesn't have Run 8. I don't know if he even has access to the server. Yeah, Google is a real thing. He sends you back to the library like when I was a kid to learn stuff if you want to do it the hard way, like we had to. Google is a thing. Cameron might have one. Besides the one car that we have to pick and transport to the other side, I believe this area is dropped off. We just cleared the yard. So I'm gonna go run over here as fast as I can, huff and puff and puff and huff. And throw a couple of these switches so we can come get car. We are going to want it on the other side of the train, but we got to pull it out of there first. Work our way around the industry here. Why is that not going away? Supposed to go away. Weird. Maybe it goes away after a minute. I don't know. So interesting. this other card. In order to do that, we're going to have to set ourselves up so we can get around to the other side of it. Oh, the handbrake's never off. Oh, I turned it off. I was going to ride, but I just need to go right here. So. What do you mean the consist is cursed? What's cursed about it? You can find me. Oh, I should stand there though until I get around it. I really have to stop. I don't. Like in the sim, I don't have to change that because this would be a spring switch. If I'm coming from this way, that's going to move. But I think in real life it messes up the mechanisms in there potentially, so you're not supposed to do that either. Run! Get right past the things. Once we pass this, we'll be on our way. Oh, I didn't get the, it should be forward. Boogers flying out my nose here, not on the monitor. I saw Dakota. I don't know if he's in the train right now. Let's see the camera. Nope. He disappeared. He's flying around somewhere as we're waving at him. Lower down just a little tinkle bit. Okay, well, you have to wait. I have to go there and create a new link that never expires, and that's going to take me a little bit of time, and then I'll update the link below later after the stream. Hello, Mr. George. How you doing? Canadian National, sporting a Canadian national flag. God bless you. Hey. See these guys bouncing around too. I'm doing 10, but. Come on, give me the. There we go. Okay, get out of here. Let's. We're going backwards. I have my locomotives in orientation is reversed right now. You're welcome. Working in the Los Angeles industry on a Sunday, there's not a lot of traffic here today at this area. Not the typical, but we're inside of an industry, so. But we are going to take the one car that's on the very rear of us, and we gotta shove it down there, all the way down there. Doesn't look like there's anything down there anyways. We'll take this first track here as soon as we get to it. Then KungfuBeer is a cool name. There's a little bit of a history to it. It goes way back. Thank you. So let's see. We want that's TMP car. TMP car. Keep pushing their own buttons. It's probably too fast. Get rid of that sucker right there. Ah! When I hit the brakes, the coupler re-engaged. Of course it did. Why would you want to kick it? Why would you just want it to flow off there nice and easy? No reason. Alright, let's do this again. That's what it does sometimes on the network. To a good 10 and break. There she goes. Now, what the hell is going on with this? Why is it? Oh, I never turned the handbrake off. I thought I turned the handbrake off. All right, so we'll pick it up at 6. Forward momentum. I gotta watch this guy get over there. As it's within the dots here of the industry, we'll go ahead and throw a handbrake on there and get out of here. We're in the wrong cab. Fly over here, land, hold F11, click on there, and you've never seen Run 8 before? So this is a Run 8 train simulator. It's been around for a while. We're in version 3. I didn't start playing this until version 3 last year, early last year, and I believe it was released in February or March. I played it for between 4 and 5 months, single player, in order to have enough knowledge to join a multiplayer. I don't believe I needed to do it that way. You just need to know basic train handling. And I, within the first week, had a rail driver, so I have, essentially, if nobody knows what that is, it's like a flight yoke for Flight Simulator, but it's for trains, so it has all the train controls on it, or a couple of them. And so I started playing with that. Makes it much easier. Learn how the game worked and everything, and then I joined this server. the Mateo community server that I'm on currently. It's a multiplayer server. I also joined the Depot public server and requested to be a Depot Plus member, which I did my check ride, and I've been a Depot Plus member for about, almost a year now. I've been on this server for about a year and Depot Plus for about a year, about the same time frame. I think I was here first. And we do this every Sunday, 4 p.m. West Coast time. That would be 7 p.m. on the East Coast time. I didn't move that switch. Potential derailment there, but probably not. Gonna have to contact track maintenance to go look at it since we just smashed their switch. I'm gonna go on this first lane here. Oh, I guess not. I already threw that switch. Earlier I had moved it. So now we're in the LAJ A yard. We just came from LAJ West. We're in the A yard. We're going to move this one car that we have right here. We're going to put this into all these outbounds. I think it's empty. Nope. Slam on the brakes because it ain't empty. It's got a little bit of weight to it, which means it goes to the head of the boat here. All right, let's see. Stand on the ground. Throw our handbrake on there so it doesn't roll away on us. I'm not worried about a handbrake test. Let's see, which way is the one still forward, so we're going in reverse. Everybody waves to Cameron as he's leaving our train. There's a remote control right now. My hand is literally in the air waving at the monitor right now. He doesn't know it yet. He's in a runaway train. So we're going to bring the locomotive down to switch over. Come back and get this car so we can pick it up from this end and put it with that consist that's over here already. And I'm just simply pushing buttons real quick on the rail driver to put me in behind the actual where the train is at that second. There are keys. You don't have to have a rail driver. There's all the same keyboard commands that are assigned to buttons and levers on this. I do have a video here on YouTube that tells you about the basic handling of trains within Run 8. Many of the functions as well. I created that video particularly to help people know kind of what to expect for the check rides that we perform. Just simple check rides, not Depot Plus check rides. Those are a lot more in depth. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Welcome. Just here working LAJ, San Bernardino sub, Los Angeles area, Southern California. So I think I have other cars here in the industry area that are ready to be picked up. However, I might need to go check on either Malabar next, finish up there. I think he was doing picks. We'll go take a look. Might need to go to LAJC yard and deliver supplies to Taco Bell because we know how important that is. Taco Bell doesn't have their supplies. People are going to be unhappy. do all sorts of different type of rail movement here in these streams. Typically, I enjoy doing yard work and local work, so you'll see more of that here than road trains, and definitely not passenger trains, as I'm not good at stopping on the platforms. I can stop, just usually I miss half the cars. In the intro video to the stream where I actually was driving that Amtrak where it stopped, I had to start stopping far away because, you know, I was recording it for the intro. I'm like, I just missed, I just turned in. I'm not sure, probably because I was talking. I was like, oh, I have to make this stop right if I want to use this footage. Try this again. Jump up here and ride with us. See, when the keyboard's off of the, you see that up here? Because my mouse is over looking on the Mateo Discord for anything that may have come up. When that's up, my controls don't work. He was asking about single airlines. Yes, there is no way to singly. The only way you can connect airlines singly is just by clicking on the actual knuckles. There's no key command to do that. If you're watching. Brakes off, hand wheel off, that is. Watch our speed here, 15, 17. A little dynamic braking going on. All right, here we go. Coming back, we're going to attach to that guy over there. We're riding now. I wish there was a key or something you can detach all the airlines. In the network setting server itself, there's been some issues where I like to pull the cars and let the brake lines come off as they do when they're, you know, humping them or classifying them. Only problem is sometimes the cars disappear when you do that. Hello! Dead Brunna. What's up, Z? That might not be. I don't know if that was hard enough to actually knuckle up, but that was close. Alright. Okay, so they didn't even lace any of these things up. So we're going to, right here, train, air brake cheat. I'm going to turn off air. We're going to lace them up. That angle cock's closed, that one's closed, that one can actually be open. Make sure mine's still closed. We'll disconnect the airline and open coupler. And that way, all these are now, all the airlines are, but there's no air in the cars yet. Check our handbrake situation, there's some on, that's good. All right, turn off the lights on there. I'm just going to relinquish. Then I'm going to go, I got to turn off my little text chat thing there. So we're going to go fly over to Malabar just see what got done, what didn't get done, because I know I got a message saying that they worked it, didn't get it all done yet, and that's okay. So we will come over here and work this real quick. Here's where we were just working, right here. We're going back to LAJ. And we'll turn off our engines here. Turn on a handbrake on one of those. All right, so I'll just let him know that I am working Malabar next if he's not watching stream here. And we'll run over there next, get an engine started, and start working that yard. This is the life of a yard master here, constantly moving and working. So these are empties here, and that one's full or has something in it. Those are empties. Those are, so these are picks and these are deliveries. All right, and we'll make this the lead. It already is. Set our MU orientation correct. Parking brakes on. Reversers in neutral. Put some little bit of a brake check here. Independent brake. Tail off. Both switches are set. Oh, let's just do it this way. In the yard, medium lights. Don't need glass lights. It's already set. Isolation switch is running. Okay, we're ready to go. Yard coming backwards first. And brakes off. Gonna set my view back from. I want to fly. Thank you. Climb on the ground. That switch is going that way. That one is already lined. That's good. Got a bad switch up here. That one's good for us. That one's not good. We need this one here because when we shove these, you don't need this one. Whoops, whoops. Oh! Flying right into the switch head first. We're coming back here. Let's see. We're empty, ready to receive. I think, right? Yep. Yep. So that'll take the first set there. We're gonna get these cars out of here now. These tankers, and then we'll work the rest of them. Let's see. All pretty much in some sort of order. WCD is going over there. Where's that? Oh, that's wet. All right, where's WCD then? Oh, that way. We're taking it. Yeah, so we're taking it with us. Okay, so WCD's on here. The two JRRs don't need to be there. Those actually go over here. So we'll peel those off first. Put the WCD back on. And And I'm gonna do it a little bit of a special way here. I think we got anything down there in the way. We set that switch back. Oh. So these, I have these in my yards, and most of the yard masters do as well. So this switch, we want it, if you're looking down at the flag behind it, they should match the same colors. So if you're standing here looking at it, you see green there and green. That's just to make sure that this switch is lined up for maybe if an AI train or somebody pulls it in. That's usually where we want the train to come in. So we ask that you manipulate these switches specifically, that you set them back to the way they were. I'm going to be pushing those back here, so I want that this way. As you can see, they're different now. That's fine. All right, that switch is good, so that's not going to be a problem. That one there, I almost hit my head on again. We are coming up this way. We'll shove back into that set there. Actually, we didn't get rid of the JRR cars, though, did we? Okay, we're already down here. Guys, bro, Mar, what up? I missed the switch and I hit the wheels. All right, here we go. Reverse. So as we saw, we have one of the car in the very end of this consist. We want where it is, it's fine. Then we have two JRR cars, which are going to go over here, followed by a whole bunch of tankers, and then all these other ones that are mixed, and that's fine. Gonna take the whole thing. We can spend as much time sorting everything out, or we can just grab and go. Figure it out on the way. Go ahead and take a look-see now. What we got here. So, no handbrakes on there. Cars are... Release the handbrakes for the whole set of cars here. What I'm looking for is any of the cars that may have brake pressure in them, so I can bleed them out. You can hear the cars shifting now. I took the handbrakes off. Go to the very end. So this car I want to deliver. These cars go the opposite direction. But that's okay. We'll take it as it is. And what are we looking at here? So I've got 2,000 feet. HPT of 1.7, which is... pretty damn good. I mean, We only need the 0.8, 0.6 really in the yards for industries, but 1.7 is double what we need. It is 25 tons, 32 loads and an empty. So we'll just we'll do with what we got here, and we are going to have to deal with these two that are in the wrong place, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Back to my normal strip up there at the top where I can see my train speed and everything else. So with just two engines and I'm not running air in the cars, it's going to take me a minute to stop when I need to. So keep that in mind. Using dynamic braking as well as dynamic braking as well as the independent brakes for the locomotive. I'm typing something here. I'm seeing if Ormar wants to drive here. I'll take my thing out of all right, so I need to out here, throw this switch because we need to get these cars off. Back here. Oh, I may have stalled it out there when I was getting over to the Discord there. So this one actually gets delivered here. The other two next to it, they don't. But we're going to drop them off here. We'll come back and pick them up after. See, no air, no air. See what cars we have. Grab this one. Not really going fast enough to kick them. I don't know if I want to. Bust some couplers. And here are the independent brakes coming on. Coupler did recouple as it's been doing tonight. So this was what happens. Like if it doesn't, it happens once, usually it's going to happen again. I'm going to set one handbrake on this. Coming on back. Trying to come back, but it's stretching out now. All right, now we'll get rid of that if I can get it. That means when he starts driving, when I go to remove it, I'm going to do the million clicks. Get past this switch, we're gonna shove these guys back into their home. All right, we're gonna bring Bormar in. What up? Hello? You'll be able to talk.
I'm not set up for talking because you'll get audio feedback.
Well, you got, yeah, just do push to talk.
Yeah, I can set that up. Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay, so we're coming back here. We need to go this way here. And yeah, then it doesn't matter which lane. Yeah, it does. It does matter. We are turning. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one of these two we go into. Step on the ground here. And so you guys watching, this is where it is the most fun. I mean, it's fun moving all this stuff around anyways, but when you actually have a crew doing it, especially if you have a conductor and a switchman, and then you have the engineer, unbelievably fast too. You know, that's when you start kicking cars. You got a guy doing handbrakes, switchman usually doing the handbrakes, or the conductor. Conductor's planning. Engineer's just moving engineer stuff. Just trying to get this thing back here. It's coming back 4 miles an hour. It's a little slow. As you can see, I'm notch 3. Indicated right here. Yen. All right, Kerry, Rail fan, you have a good night. Thanks for joining. Hope we see you in the server soon. We're up to 5 here. It's kind of bouncing around, but we're in between a switch up there. So the board more where you're setting that up. What I'm trying to do here is dump off these tankers here, and then I'll turn over to you. We'll go forward. We'll get those cars that I had to temporarily put at that other place, those JRR cars.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I finished the other yard. I don't know if you were watching the stream or not, or you saw what was going on, but I finished the other yard, and I'm like, oh yeah, he mentioned that he was working Malabar. Didn't get a chance to finish, so we'll go take a look over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably only got like 30% done, but it's got a little bit of work in.
Well, 30%'s more than 0. Oh, I think we have just that amount of cars should be good for one side, so.
I was just going to ask if it was a single cut or not.
Yeah. I mean, I've had them where I've filled up both sides and then put the overflow in the other track that isn't marked. I think I've asked for this, if not, I need to, for this other lane to also be an industry. Because, I mean, it's wasted space here. That will affect the supply train too. So I mean, we already get a lot of these come in.
Right. Oh, this is Exxon Mobil, right?
Yep. Aussie. Yeah, we love. Are you Red Pride? Are you a member of this Mateo community already? If not, the information for the Discord is listed down below. We do have a small skills check. I've provided a basic how-to, simple how-to video of the things, ideas that we're looking for. Just basic run 8, how to use your train, how to set it for AI, how to double up, set error, set restricting signals, and so forth. Doesn't take very long, but if you're interested in joining a US-based multiplayer server, we are multinational, so we do have people from GB and well, Stem. I think Stem's, and he's in Aussie. He works for the actual railroad down there, or one of them. Well, we got guys from everywhere. Our Barstow Yardmasters from Spain. All right, so I got to start. Make sure I don't smash into things here. I think I'm going to be good.
Slow down.
Oh, I'm on. I'm on.
Oh.
Might have dented that a little bit. It is kind of heavy. So what I do when that happens, I do like to pull it forward just a little bit to get it off there. That should be good right there. So I'll set handbrakes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. And then I'm going to do a handbrake test real quick. Sure, our air is not connected. It is not. Okay, go ahead and go forward just a little bit. I played for about 4 months, and I think if you play about 1 month, where you so that you know how the stuff works, that is more than sufficient for what the requirements are. I mean, we try to run everything professional. We do allow mistakes. I am also a Depot Plus member. Many of you already know that. Some don't. So I understand and quite know the difference between the two servers, which really aren't that big. It's just one Depot Plus. Everything is tracked via database. So they don't want to have to spend all the time working and correcting the database because people aren't paying as much attention. So everybody thinks they're still super strict, and they just don't want to do all the work, but they're not super duper crazy strict. So there's a relinquish train here. When you click on it up here, right next to the delete button. So when I relinquish a train, I try to go up here and say relinquish there. Then Bolmar, make sure that you have your crew interaction turned on too when you take control.
Yep, check it.
All right, and you should be all set up to go as it was just running. So 6790. And so what we're going to do there, 6790, is going to pull forward till clear the switch in front of you. And then we're going to back and pick up the 2 JRR cars after shoving back that WCD card more off to your left there.
Gotcha. I'll set a distance counter at the switch.
All right, 10-4. All your switches are lined back into the Malabar yard as we just came from there, so there's no need to worry about anything ahead of you. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, for realism, by the way, a bit of tidbit, not required here because we are playing a simulator game. But as you approach that crossing up there in real life, they would make sure their brights are on.
Gotcha.
And their crossing bell, right when they see the whistle sign. So that's the realistic point of it. However, I'm not gonna. I didn't have mine on. Well, I was pushing back though too. Those are the little tidbits I like to throw out in the stream, just because somebody's gonna comment like, you went through that crossing without your brights on. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's a game.
I forgot to put my distance counter. Can you give me a countdown?
Okay, yeah, you're going kind of fast, so we've got about 6 cars. You may want to start slowing down now.
Yeah, working on it.
Okay, I got you at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more to go. And that'll do right there. Whenever you're ready, whenever you get it stopped, though, come on back. Depending on the distance that you got to stop.
Yeah, sorry, control problem there.
Understand. Let me get to, let's see, I don't have a train. Okay, you stop before, yeah, you stop, good. So if you come on back, we got about 10 or maybe a dozen. So yeah, Fred, I got a video here in the channel currently watching. And let me see if I kind of got a lot of videos in here. Channel's been pretty active lately. Well, not lately. It has been for 5 years now. Let's see. All right, here he comes. Go on to the next. Yeah, here we go. Run 8 basic train handling, it's called. And it's not because people don't necessarily know how to handle the trains. It's just like, these are really the simplest and easy things that we're looking at now in order to allow you in. But you have to join the Discord first. Mateo Community Discord. I'm on my own Discord's in there. That's not the one you need to join. Mine is just for friends who play together. We've been playing together for 20 years. Got another year to go and we'll be at our 20-year mark. Same friends playing together. We've grown that Discord slightly just with other friends that we play with. So you see Discord for me down below. What's up, Hagen? All right, we got about 3 cars there for a full stop. We're going to need to go backwards, though. So as soon as we knuckle up, then I'll let you know so that you can remove the handbrakes.
Gotcha.
There's actually only one. I'll take care of that. Now you're at about a half, so you're doing good. Speed looks perfect right now. You can keep that speed up. All right, you're coupled, and come on back. We're going to bring her back at about 6, 7. Just to push her where she goes. Forklift can get in there that way. Coupling, your train has been relinquished. Oh, that's because you have grabbed it. All right. I've got positive movement here.
Important.
We got about 5 cars to go. Because of the weight, I would keep it probably under 5. You missed Ferromex. So you're down in the. Are you below? Are you south of the border of the U.S.? Or are you right on it? All right. We need about 3 more to go. Man, I can literally kick this thing too. I don't know how far it's gonna go. Oh, you aired it up, huh?
Oh, sorry about that. Yep.
All right. Let me bleed them, or bleed this one. Why am I going backwards? I don't know what's going on. You're good there. I can't get towards the train. I'm like moving backwards. All right. Control F7. Okay, we're gonna close that one. Oops, not that one. Hold on. Come on back, because I just disconnected you.
Gotcha.
Where are you going?
I'm in reverse, trying to give it power. Just rolling, I guess.
Yeah, the grade. All right, so you got about a train car length, half, quarter, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Put your handbrake on.
Handbrake on?
Put your handbrake on, relinquish, and re-grab your train, because you did not grab that for some reason.
Test?
Say again? What's up?
I think I don't know, I thought I had an internet problem for a second. That could be what the issue was.
That you had what?
Internet problem.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. It's been weird lately anyway. So what
Right.
should I do? What's the
Relinquish
situation?
and relinquish your train and grab it again.
Yep.
And then pull forward, because
Done.
all right, you might have it now. Back up a little bit. Let's see if we have your cars. Because your knuckle went through the other one, and you were into the other train behind you. Okay, so he exited.
Damn it.
And your cars, there we go. All right, so I grabbed your locomotives there. If you are able to get back in, you can conduct, since the internet's kind of being weird on you. That your locomotives actually disappeared for a second. Let me go to the very back here. Can you hear me at all? Okay, so we are good. So we're going to leave those there. Now we're going to pull forward. We have those JRR cars. Bring this guy up forward. All right, so I think I know what's going on here. We're going to auto MU and auto circuit breaker. We don't need to auto air. Brakes are good. Check these guys here. Yep, so they need to be bled again. We are going to be turning down the first lane there. It's fine. Watch our yard speed here. Say probably between 10 and 15. All right, so I didn't get a distance counter either on there, but that's all right. Once we get the rear of it in, we're going to see what our next move is. So ASL, if we do look at here, which we're not on that page anymore. We're now working the Malabar here. So the ASL is way at the end of our area here. Sure, so we're coming in this way. This goes here down to ASL. Okay, so that's at the end. So we're not worried about ASL. Let's see what else we have. We have ANTs. Oh, we know JRRs go over here. ANT, I think, is over here, so that'll be okay. We got to grab those from this end anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to disconnect and grab from this end now. ANTs. The wets are going over there. Got to grab it from this side. SRS, SLS. See, those go towards the end. So all these cars, not is over here somewhere. Not's right in front of me. Nope, can't honk jingle bells right now. So ASL is okay. So those, we already mentioned that. HPC, those are going. Then we got the knots. OAP. So the only ones I want to peel off right now are actually these two. Put on some handbrakes here first. So we're going to break this train apart right now here in the yard and move the things where they need to go. So I only got 2 cars that, you know, I got to take them somewhere else, but we got to get it from the other direction anyway. So we'll just come up here and shove it down this next lane over. With these, not sure why those are there. We'll have room to put these 2 cars in. One more, set that, let's come on back. Put them here for now. We might have other cars that we have to pick from where we're going, but again, oh, you know what? Nope. Like I said, I've got to get these. I got to plug in on this side to push them where they need to go. So my first instinct was to put them here. That's what I should have done. That like that. We'll go ahead and cut these guys loose here. I will allow me to. And we're coming right back here. Yep. Nope. Want to go around the other side to get those other ones that I spoke about. Doing burnouts here on the tracks. We don't split tracks here. Wheels are back far enough. Now we're going to go all the way to the end here, come back on this cut that we just brought over here and peel these 2 off that go all the way to the end of the circuit here. That was too long. Hard to do that, no belt. I can do. All right, just keep coming back. We're gonna grab these dudes right here. Oh. And maybe we'll get Malabar done for the end of the stream. There is a healthy outbound about ready to go. At least one that we can get out the yard. We may just end up waiting for. We might just end up waiting for the rest of them to be serviced. We just clear this place out. Got my bell on now because there is a crossing ahead of me. My bright lights are also on. Can't see it. Yeah, you can see the ditch lights illuminated. So this is where I should have thrown that switch. Now we'll go get these up here. I'm gonna throw my switches so that I can get the cars that I want, head to where I want. JRs will be closest to us, so we'll grab the ants. The JRs are going over there. We'll grab the serviced ones at some point. Ant, nothing over here, so that's good. Check all of our switches on the way down. Good to go. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and take the lines off. JRR, and then we want all these ants. Unlace it. On the net, so again, when you're doing in multiplayer, sometimes if you like, I've pulled these apart. Like you should only have to decouple the coupler, and then if you know. Don't worry about the air normally. But then for some reason in the network setting or the network server, if you pull the air apart, sometimes your cars will disappear. So we'll just go ahead and do it that. I do have a handbrake here on the rear, even though nothing really changed, so. The rest of these are handbraked already. Actually get on the ground. We'll have to go to this switch to throw it after we pass it. Yeah, my bright lights on still for that crossing. Need them yet? So let's see, how many cars do I have here? We'll look, take a look, see, 7. 7 plus 2 engines. We get a good speed going here. I will turn those on. Oh wait, other side. I think we're going to be right at the crossing. We'll pass it. I left the gas too much there. Here's Bormar, he's back. Internet's having issues. He can't wave it. He waved at me last time. I said, sorry, I can't wave at you because I'm holding on. Now he's holding on. All right, so now we're walking the track here. Walking the green mile, walking the mile, walking the green mile. All right, that switch is good. Let her rip past us. Actually, go over here probably. It goes down the right path. A little heavy there. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'll go airborne here so we can see what's going on. All right, you try telling me how many cars we got left when we get close.
I can do that.
And we'll look from back here. We're doing 15. Doing 15.5 and a 15, so we might get a ticket. Slowing down even though I'm speeding up. Coming around the corner right now. Should be coming around the corner when she comes. We're going to go in the first lane. Very first one closer to you. And like it's going to hold about 8, so I think we're only at 5. First one closer to you. And it's going to hold bleeding through 8. On Discord. All right, here it comes. Last car's in.
Three cars.
Okay, I'm not going to go all the way back to the bumper this time. That should be good right there. So if you want to lock down, put handbrakes on the first 2 coil cars towards closer to the engine. And then I'll do a brake test when we're ready. I'm going to go in reverse towards the way that you came from, away from the side of the train.
All right, handbrake set on the ant cars.
Okay. All right, off the throttle. It stops right away. Okay, I'm ready to release on that knuckle. I may have to, on the boxcar there, I may have to slack it up if you need me to.
No, I can open coupler.
Okay.
Coupler open on the boxcar.
All right, you switch my engines around here real quick. All right, facing forward, coming out.
You have release.
All right, so we got to deliver these next ones, JR, right on the other side of these buildings where we're at. So I'm gonna pull out of that little cubby hole there and then pass the switch where the yard is. You can throw that and I'll back up into JRR on the empties where I'm setting the switch now for. And then we'll pull the outbounds out right after that. Put them with these other guys.
Gotcha.
Give it a little more gas here. We're tuckered out at about 8.5.
I am ready to throw the switch once you clear.
Okay. I think we stopped to get ice cream, so it might be a minute or two. Don't worry, we'll have a melted one for you up here in the cab. Nice bowl.
There you go.
Nice bowl of creamy ice cream. I actually like my ice cream like half melted.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that.
The only problem is that's where the term ice cream headache is from eating that. Like, 'cause you can't slurp down solid ice cream. It has to be like melted or half melted and still cold. That's how you get that brain freeze.
Yeah, like more conductive to the brain.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, let me get in the cab here so we have a conductor on duty now. We'll just sit in here and do all of our work. You open the windows.
Cars. One car. Yeah. We keep going. A little soon.
Close.
It was close. It was gonna be perfect. Okay, you're clear. Go ahead and bring her back.
All right, so I'm going back to JR, right?
Yep. And switches. I'm checking switch alignment. Looks good so far.
Okay, I'm back.
Everything looks good.
Yeah, Roger. After JRR, we're gonna go back and get the what's. I have what, 2 JRR cars, right?
That is correct.
And
Yeah,
there's
you got
like
plenty of room. You got plenty of room here.
right, there's like 405 that are gonna be pulled out.
There are 4.
4.
Stop your first car at the second car beside it, and you'll be fine.
I can't see. I'm on the right.
I gotcha. Okay, so 1 car.
Okay. Bud's up or there.
Yeah, you're good.
We'll just set a handbrake on the one closest to the power unit.
Yep.
And then
Set.
Okay. I'll just do a little bit of a shove back here. The car does. Looks good to me. Okay. On the 3. Ready for you to stand between the cars and disconnect.
They're still slack.
I need to slack it more, you're saying?
Yep, yeah, you gotta come back at it.
Okay, is it the handbrake set on that box car?
Both of them now. I just did both this time.
Oh, you'd probably leave the other, and you only need to do 1 for 2. But here we go,
Okay.
coming back.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't know why it's not like.
Because you just gotta, I was having that issue already, the network does weird things.
Okay.
So you just have to keep clicking it as I pull away.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Holy cow. Okay.
All right, ready for you to hop on there. So hold F11 and click on the rear cap.
I probably don't have that key binding set up.
Oh, you have a custom keyboard? Keybind?
Yep. What is that key binding called?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see, because I do it for the rail driver, but
I can figure it out. What is it supposed to do? It's supposed to send me to the other.
that's what I'm looking for. So F11.
I have F11.
Yeah, but on the mouse. You crack. F11, right? Alt left F11 that's not it. Left control F11 is engineer view. But what's weird is when I hold the mouse button F11, I don't think it really says that in here.
Gotcha. But it's meant to take like the crew position, or what is it meant to do?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I'll find it.
Yeah, that way. Oh, we gotta have to get the cars right next to it. Where we just.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're not far enough back to throw the switch once you
Really?
do it already.
Wait. Say that again?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
You're good. You're good.
I was like, what do you mean? We went halfway down the through the yard.
No, I'm looking at the switch for the siding. All right, switch is thrown to pick up these
Okay.
cars going to Galveston and wherever else.
All right, and then they are empties, right? They're all green.
That is correct.
Okay. So when we pull them forward, we're gonna go to the third track, the second one over the front, my left right now from the conductor's side. We're gonna go 2 over to where these other couple cars are.
The Stockton cars or the San Diego cars?
Oh, well, they're all mixed, but you see the first
Yeah.
set of cars there, like you're in front of you, you're looking at. We're gonna go on that.
Okay.
Where am I at?
You half a car still. Keep going. Quarter car. 3, 2, 1. Done.
All right. And wheels off. Coming forward. But I'm gonna go all the way down here where I'm exiting, right? And then I have to back up at that one. It's a weird set of switches, but I have to come. The other
Yeah, I
ones
got
look
you,
like
I got
they're aligned. But I've got to once I get on this the track out, then that's 2 switches till I
Yep.
back.
All right, I'm gonna fix the one to take you down there.
Okay.
That's already set, I think. Yep.
Then so that means we only have a small cut of cars left here. Wet guys that are going over there. Other ones. Well, SRS needs to go with those HPC cars, but the knots are going right here. We'll take care of those. I switched ahead of me so I don't derail. That looks good.
Three cars.
3 cars.
2.
2.
1 car.
Preparing to stop.
Half. Shut her down.
Okay, good.
Switch is strong.
Switch is thrown. Ready to come on back. Coming back. And we'll couple these together. What's that?
Okay. I was just going to ask that exact question. If we were coupling them or not.
Yeah, usually when I couple the outbound cars, I put the airlines on. I
Yep.
usually put them on as I pick them up, but I don't fill them up with air. And the reason I don't put them up with air is because trying to jog cars around in the yard, having to air them up,
Yeah.
and you know, trying to toss them around and stuff, it's time consuming and stuff. So I just bleed them.
3 cars.
Okay.
3 cars. 2 cars.
And M said it's too bad we're not derailing. He's looking forward to that.
1 car.
How about if we break a knuckle? That makes you happy, NM?
You're attached.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to relinquish here and let you take over. I'm going to end the stream here. And we'll keep going if you'd like. But we'll end the viewing pleasures of everybody else. Sorry, everybody. Got to go. Thanks so much for watching. So if you want to take over the train, we'll disconnect. and then we'll grab those knot cars and the wet cars and deliver those. I'll be right back in a second.
Yep.
Thanks again for your help. All right, everyone, we are going to get out of here. We're going to end Simulator Sunday. We'll be back on Wednesday for some Beer Keggers baseball, as we always do, and that's on Twitch. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. That'd be 5 p.m. Pacific Coast. And then we have obviously more videos coming out here on the YouTube. I got a whole bunch. I'm all the way into August. So every week we release a video on Tuesday, which is an RP video. We also have you join my Discord, we can direct you to the RP's Discord. Of course, we're going to need to spend some time with you if that you're one of the people we want to bring into our server. But GTA 5 RP is what we do. Those are on Tuesday. Then we do Twitch on Wednesday, followed by what we do on Twitch comes out on YouTube on Fridays. Saturdays is then Madden. We've been doing Face of the Franchise. I've already done some games of 23, so Madden 23. Where I'm doing franchise mode with the Cowboys. Those will come out later. And then, of course, next Simulator Sunday, we're doing some more Run 8. Most likely here on the Mateo community server. Maybe the Depot Plus. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thank you right now, everybody who showed up here today. And if you are watching it on YouTube later, thank you so much for watching it on YouTube. It means a lot to me to have you guys here, whether you're here live or you're here later. But I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I can do to make it better. Thanks, NM, for hanging out the whole night and using your phone to chat while you're watching TV. So we'll see you guys right here next time. It should be 4 o'clock. I think my time on the West Coast time. See you right back here, 7 o'clock Eastern. That's what I was thinking. Catch you later, guys.